Okay, anybody who's followed my journey knows that I met my person on a dating app after healing from a really narcissistic relationship, and my man just proposed to me. So now I'm on the wedding planning side of TikTok. If you followed my journey, I just can't even imagine all of the search tabs and TikTok hashtags that accompany my videos. Like, there's no rhyme or reason or steady niche that I'm devoted to. It is just y'all just following along on my journey. But I knew I was going to get engaged because he told me the day it was going to happen. And we had honestly looked at rings, and so he knew what ring to get to me. But that's really all the information that I had. I didn't see the ring beforehand. I didn't know how he was going to propose and exactly when, but I did know a rough date. And so I recorded a video a couple days before the engagement about things that I wanted to happen at the engagement, my expectations, which I'll tag down below. So I wanted to kind of go over right now how the engagement went down. But before I do that, I want to record or include this try-on video that I made a couple days before the engagement. I was trying to figure out what outfit I wanted to wear. I didn't know that he was going to hire a professional photographer, which he ended up doing, and I was so happy about. But I did know that I wanted to take a lot of pictures of the day, so I wanted to feel confident. So here's a video of me trying on outfits before my proposal to determine what I was going to wear. After this, I'll come back on and detail how he proposed. So I thought I was going to love this one because it's a romper, so it has shorts in the back, but I kind of just feel like I don't know that it totally has the snatched that I'm looking for. I don't know. It's cute, but I kind of feel like a human cupcake, if you know what I mean. Altered State is the dress company, and I love it because it's white. This is gonna photograph really, really cute. This is gonna be a good vibe for the day. I actually really like this look. This is the engagement outfit of all engagement outfits. This is the one. This is it. I do. Okay, so he didn't tell me where it was going to happen. He just said after we went to this jewelry store date, he told me that we were going to go to the beach by our house. This is our beach where we like to sit on weekends and just play in the water, and he likes to surf. We like to come here with our kids. And so it's right down the street from our house. We can walk from our house. And he was like, I want to go to our special spot and just have a moment before we continue with the night. So we walk under this tunnel, and you can see here, this was the moment I saw his setup for the proposal. He ended up proposing on our beach. And if you look behind my head, you can see people peeking out from behind this rock. That's my daughter, my 20-year-old lovely daughter. And my man planned this whole engagement. It went off flawlessly without a hitch, and it was because of her planning with him. She had gone the hours before we arrived and totally set up this beautiful setup. And so she's hiding along with my 3 other kids behind this rock as they watch us come out and have our moment. Okay, I had to move my face way up here. So this is the moment. I walk up, and as you can see, he had set up these candles and candle holders, this beautiful bouquet of flowers right here with a bucket of champagne. He had the Marry Me letters that my daughter borrowed from a friend with rose petals leading up to this blanket. And he took me here and expressed the most beautiful sentiment to me of how he wanted to spend his life with me. He wanted to take care of me. He wanted to love my kids, and that he's got all of us. It was the most beautiful, sweet proposal. He cried, I cried, and then he got down on one knee and he showed me the ring. And this is my moment of first seeing the ring for the first time. I was so amazed. I loved it so much. So after he proposed, and of course I said yes, we went like this to our kids that were behind this rock to come out and see us and share the moment with us. And out pops my best friend, Monica. She's been my best friend since I was 8 and she was 8. We've been friends for decades. She flew all the way in from NorCal to be there for the moment, helped my kids, helped my daughter and Wayne set up the whole proposal area. And this is our embrace. I was so happy to share the day with my sister, my chosen family. Then my kiddos came out, my little ones, and I hugged them and cried, and we all just shared in the moment. It was so sweet to have the most important people in my life there for that moment. My oldest son cut his tattoo short to be there for that proposal moment, and then he came and I hugged him. Look how big he is. My sweet daughter who helped to plan the whole thing with Wayne, I was so grateful for her, and she was so happy for us. It was such a beautiful moment. It was like my soul tribe was all there for this amazing moment where we're combining our lives together, and he's loving them. He's loving me and mine so perfectly and deeply. It's such a beautiful thing to watch and marvel, and this was just a moment of us all basking in it. Then we took a couple of moments to walk on the beach. The photographer did such a good job taking pictures of this. I'll never forget this moment and all of the sentiments shared because she did such a great job taking pictures. And if you want to see more pictures that she took, I have posted them in past videos, so be sure to check those out. All in all, it was perfection. It went off without a hitch. It was flawless. He did such an amazing job. And when I think about what I would have planned for the proposal if the roles were reversed, I would have absolutely done everything that he did, and he went beyond my expectations of what I could envision. I'm so glad we did it at our neighborhood beach. I'm so glad he included my best friend. He included my kids. We talked to the kids beforehand. I talked to them, and then he talked to them. He included them in all of the planning. He called my parents, both my mom and my dad, and asked for permission or for their blessing. And he just did everything perfectly with so much respect. It was so much dignity. It was so full of love. He included everybody and everything that meant anything to me. And I'm so grateful for him. It was the most beautiful moment of my life, aside from the birth of my children. And I'll never forget it. So I said, yes, we are engaged. And I just appreciate everyone who's ever supported me on this app, who's been so loving and sweet and kind with this healing journey that I've gone through. You've witnessed it. And just to see this come full circle and be able to share my life with my soulmate, the man of my dreams, who makes me feel so safe and treats me like his number one priority at all times. I'm so grateful to have experienced this with my TikTok family. Okay, and because you all want to know and you've asked, this is the ring. Lastly, just to close this video out, I didn't think that I cared about the ring. I didn't think I cared about the size of the stone or anything like that. I just cared about the sentiment and that I was going to get to be with this man forever. But he did such a good job on the ring. It is so pretty. This is the ring. Ta-ta!